Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back with me, with Nining Yustiana. Today, we are going to discuss about reflective writing. So, the title that we are going to discussing is Unlocking the Power of Introspection. What is reflective writing? So, reflective writing is a process of examining and analyzing your experience, thought, and feeling to gain deeper insight and understanding. It involves critical evaluation of your action, choices, and reaction, helping you learn from your past and shape your future. So, reflective text is a type of writing that explores personal experience, thought, or feeling about a particular event, activity, or issue. It focuses on analyzing the significance of the experience, understanding lesson learned, and planning future improvements or action. So, why we should write a reflective writing? These are the benefits. First, for personal growth, encourage self awareness and help you identify areas for development. Second, problem solving. Provide a structured approach to analyzing challenge and finding solution. Third, improve communication. Enhance, clarify or thought and allow for more effective expression of ideas. Fourth, emotional regulation. Offers an outlet for processing emotion and developing coping mechanism. So, the social function of reflective text is first to analyze experience to gain deeper understanding and insight. Second, develop self awareness and critical thinking skill. Third, evaluate action or decision to identify the strength and areas for improvement. And the last one is inform or inspire others by sharing personal growth or lesson learned. Now, this is the reflective writing process. We have experience and then start by recalling a specific experience, event, or situation. Second, start the reflection. Think critically about your thought, feeling, and action during that experience. Third, insight. Identify key insight and lesson learned from the experience. And the last is action. Consider how you can apply this insight to the future situation and make positive change. This is reflective writing form. You can use one of them. First is about personal growth. What are your greatest strength and weakness? Second, you also can write about challenges and obstacles. What was the biggest challenge you have faced recently and how did you overcome it? Third, learning experiences. What is a valuable lesson you have learned in school or life? And the last one is about future goals. What are your goals for the future and what step will you take to achieve them? When you're writing, you also have to pay attention to the generic structure. The first paragraph is usually about the introduction. The introduction consists of the briefly introduce the experience, event, or issue being reflected on. Second is provide context or background. And then the second paragraph is about description of experience. Describe what happened, including the key detail, mention thought and emotion during experience. Third is a reflection or evaluation. Analyze why the event was significant. Identify challenges, successes, and areas for improvement and explore feeling and their impact on understanding. Last one is conclusion or future plan. Summarize lesson plan, lesson learned. Suggest steps for future improvement or action. Now let's see the strategies for effective reflection. First, use specific. For example, ground your reflection is in real life situation for deeper analysis. Second, be honest and authentic. Write openly and honestly about your thought and feeling. Third, use descriptive language. Use vivid detail to bring your experience to life and connect the past to the present. Reflect on how past experience have shaped your current perspective. Incorporating reflective writing in the classroom, you have to deal with journaling, regular journaling from encourage daily self reflection, and then for class discussion, facilitate open discussion on reflective topic to foster or a collaborative environment. Portfolios encourage students to collect their reflective writing to showcase their growth and feedback and evaluation, provide constructive feedback, and support students' development. This is the language picture you can use. First person perspective. So you have to use pronoun like I, my, or we. Using past tense is for recount the experience. Mental and emotional verbs such as thought, realize, felt, learned, evaluative language to express opinion such as important, challenging, beneficial, temporal connector to sequence event such as then, after that, next, and using the complex sentence to explore relationship between experience and the reflection. Now, let's see the example. The example title is My First Public Speaking Experience. So, the first thing you have to do is write the introduction. For example, last month I had the opportunity to deliver a speech at community event. It was my it was my first experience speaking in front of such a large audience, and I felt both nervous and excited. Continue with the description of experience. As I stood on the stage, I could feel my hands shaking and my heart racing. I started by greeting the audience, but halfway through, I forgot the key point. Despite the setback, I managed to recover my improvising and focusing on my main message. Continue with the reflection or evaluation. This experience taught me the importance of preparation and staying calm under pressure. I realized that forgetting a point wasn't as catastrophic as I had imagined, and the audience was more understanding than I expected. On the positive side, I discovered that I enjoy connecting people through storytelling. The last one is about conclusion or future plan. From this experience, I learned the value of practicing truly and maintaining confidence. In the future, I plan to prepare cue cards to attend memory labs and attend workshops to improve my public speaking skill. And then when you have write your reflective text, you can assessing reflective writing by look at the content, accuracy, depth, and clarity of reflection. You can analyzing about the critical thinking, insight, and the connection. Third is about communication, writing style, grammar, and organization. And the last one is engagement, the effort, creativity, and authenticity. Okay, that's all for today, student. Thank you very much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.